Hi, all. Welcome to the 420 Minute. I'm Deneen Glass. I thought I'd give you a peek into my world this weekend. I'm up in a little cabin, and there we go. I'm up in a little cabin in Mackinac City, and I'm kind of doing the Yooper thing. Got some smoked fish. I'm going crazy with the camera here. Some cheese curds, and even got the crock pot going. Look at that. Got dinner going. But anyway, I'm gonna take us out here. Um, I came up here this weekend to see if I could spend some time writing and contemplating and maybe even getting that book finished, sent off to the publisher. And one of the things that I really wanted to spend time thinking about was just my relationship with God, and the whole reason that I'm even publishing the book is because I feel very strongly about the message that Jesus can bring you peace like no other thing, like no one else can. And I'm actually up here looking at a house. It's kind of always been my dream to have something up here in the Straits area. I kind of wanted to be a little bit more in the UP, so I headed on up to the UP today. But here's what I want to talk with you all today about, and that is sometimes you gotta grasp onto life. I'm sorry, I'm swinging the camera around a lot, but you gotta grasp onto life. You got to live like there's no tomorrow, and live your dreams. But so many times we live in fear, and I think it really limits what we do, what we're able to accomplish. And so I'm looking under this concordance and afraid, Don't be afraid. It says in the Psalms, I will not be afraid. Isaiah says it again, don't be afraid. And then Jesus comes on the scene. Why are you afraid? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be troubled or afraid. Don't be afraid of suffering even. Don't worry or be afraid. And I think the reason why is because we are more valuable to God than nearly anything in Matthew, or everything here on this earth. In Matthew 10, it says, you are far more valuable to God than a whole flock of sparrows. But fill in the blank. You are more valuable to God than your demons make you believe. You are more valuable to God than your darkest thoughts can overcome. In Luke 12, I wanted to read, I don't have anything, and I'm not going to give you anything. In Luke 12, Jesus is teaching about money and possessions, and I'm going to start in verse 22. That is why I tell you not to worry about everyday life, whether you have enough food to eat or enough clothes to wear. Clearly, you saw the spread I put on. Okay, I was a little worried about food. I just wanted to make sure I got some of that really good smoked fish from Gustafson's. All right. For life is more than food, and your body more than clothing. Look at the ravens. They don't plant or harvest or store food in the barns, for God feeds them. And you're far more valuable to Him than any birds. Can all your worries add a single day to your life? A single moment? And if worry can't accomplish a little thing like that, What's the use of worrying over bigger things, like a house? Look at the lilies, how they grow. They don't work or make their clothing. Yet Solomon, in all his glory, was not as wonderfully... Wait, I lost my place. Was not dressed as beautifully as they are. And if God cares so wonderfully for flowers that are here today and thrown into the fire tomorrow, he will certainly care for you. Why do you have so little faith? You know, this ain't no dress rehearsal. I'm going to flip this around because you need to see. Let's see, can I do that? I don't know if I can. Alright, you need to see what I'm seeing back over here. Isn't this just beautiful? I was a little down this morning, but I walked outside and listened to the waves and looked at the bridge. It was still all lit up, and those thoughts just came to me. Do not be afraid, because I was real anxious and my heart was beating really fast. Do not be afraid, Deneen. You are valuable to me. And it's not for what you do, it's for who you are. Stay close to me. So those are my words for you today. I love y'all. Grace and peace.